Holy shit! I like put myself live without even putting myself on the stage. What kind of noob shit is that? But anyway, folks, we got ourselves a good show. We're going to be talking to Frank Nitty. He's a local barber here in Atlanta, Georgia. Um, anyway, he's been barbering for 25 plus years, but I'm not going to get into too much of it just yet because I want him to tell the story. And he told us to give him a little bit of time. B said he's going to be joining me in a minute, but nah, yeah, our guest is a little delayed. He just wanted to get home to a desktop. I guess he realized that like mobile would be a little more challenging. So anyway, man, we're gonna have a good dope show, man. I spoke to the brother yesterday. We was chopping it up a bit. He had some good shit to say, man. Very, very influential. Very what's the word? What is that word, man? Fuck it. I'll just say influential. Shit. I mean, it is the right word, but there's like a bigger word than that. Not necessarily bigger, but just more like it hits better. But anywho, but yeah, man, dope individual, man. He definitely his goal is set on just being a positive light. Just to young males, young male youth. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody needs like a role model. You know what I mean? And yes, obviously, people can have role models that are the opposite gender, but it's good to have a role model around. Who can just who does share the same gender. So y'all can talk about the same shit. Relate a little more. But anyway, I have some somber news. Appalachia High, no, was it a high school? Or was it a middle school? Not sure. But anyway, down in Winder, Georgia, um, there was another school shooting. I believe four died and nine others injured. Very heartbreaking. I believe two students, two teachers. So, yeah, that's. I did have one viewer. I saw you, one viewer. What up, Big John? That was that one viewer, probably. But yeah, man. My thoughts go out to that community in Winder. I believe the shooter was another student. Um, I just literally just got details about it like maybe a few minutes ago. So, well, not like a few minutes ago, but like a little earlier this evening. Um, but yeah, man. Other than that, shit, I've been to Dragon Con. Shout out to all my cosplayers representing downtown. Shout out to my boy Jalen. Came all the way from Japan. Well, he didn't come just for your boy. You know, shout out to his mom's. She got married, so I can't call her Miss Williams no more. I don't even know what her last name is now. But shout out to you. But anyway, man, Dragon Con was dope. Tiring as hell. That was the most tiring 2 days of my life. Usually, this was my first time doing like multiple days of Dragon Con. Shoot, man. Hey, you know what, Big John? You might have to start one. You know what I'm saying? It might, it'll start off as like a little neighborhood thing, but who knows, man? It can blow up, man. Just be like I don't know, the Big John convention. Goddamn. But nah, man. But nah, it was dope, man. This is my first year that I ever did like more than one day at Dragon Con, and whew, let me tell you. But you know what though, like, but this time my dogs weren't barking because my very first Dragon Con, the very first one I went to in 2017, I made two mistakes. One, I did not go with nobody. I went by myself. Not that there's anything wrong with going to cons by yourself, to all my people who are loners. But man, a con, big ass cons like that, they are better when you have a party. Yes, please cosplay as the SOS octopus. I don't know if it's an octopus or a squid or a kraken, We still trying to decide on that. But hey, any sort of octopi. But but yeah, man, it was just pain. I mean, I enjoyed myself, but I ain't have no plan. I ain't have no group. So I was just walking my ass off from hotel to hotel to hotel to hotel. Cause I think it's like 4 hotels in Mass that it covers. So that's like I was getting some mileage in. And I was wearing like some shoes that I ain't even wear like that. So they weren't fully broke in. And let me tell you something, folks. When I when I got home from that con, my dogs were barking for like fucking 3 days straight. Like, cause I walked so goddamn much. But it was cool though. I enjoyed myself. I mean, I ran into a couple of people, and that's the thing. Like, you would think, like, like a lot of your niggas is going. You would think, yeah, I'm gonna just easily run into folks. Hell no. That shit is so goddamn packed. Like, unless you like one of them popular motherfuckers, you're not gonna run into a familiar face for a while. So you got to be mad social if you're gonna go by yourself. All right, if you know what I'm saying, because it's I don't know. I feel like it's a better experience if you go with other people. But that's just me. Network con, yeah, a lot of people do be networking. Cosplayers, photographers, artists. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole big network. I mean, especially when you go to the dealer's room. Like, let me tell you something, man. You think the music grind is hard? Imagine the book grind. Like, it's hard enough to get niggas to like listen to a 3 minute track, but to be able to convince somebody to invest in a book, and no matter how many fucking chapters, no matter how many fucking pages it is, to be able to get people to invest in that, yo, that gotta take some fucking hustle. Like, you really gotta be likable. Need a QR code for next time. I'm gonna have to see. I might have to. I might have to hit up. Damn, I'm blanking on his name. Zach Ultra, man. He might know how to do that. I might have to hit him up for that. But yeah, man, that's just like I said, bro. It's like, cause like I made a joke with my boy Jalen. I was like, damn, this is literally like the nerdy version of, hey, check out my mixtape, fam. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me send B the link. Actually, I'm gonna ask B his opinion on that. Like, that's crazy. Like, imagine you're trying to get somebody to read your book. Nigga, you wrote 16 chapters. You worked hard on it. Of course you want niggas to read it. But it's like, how the fuck do you get motherfuckers to actually do it? Cause I mean, at least when you're selling music, you know what I'm saying, you can bump the music out your car, you know what I mean? But hold on. I know I can't multitask today. Just sit, little bro, the link. It's about to be on and popping like Mary. But yeah, man, it's whew. No, Lav wasn't there. She wasn't at this con. But she usually just does Momo, I think. I'm pretty sure she has been the dragon, but yeah, like, I don't really go to dragon like that. That's a huge con. My boy Jay, like, even my boy Jay, he was like, yeah, this is the first and last time I come. It was cool, but holy shit. Cause it was a line to get in everywhere. But hey man, that's just gonna keep getting bigger. I mean, and I'm saying there's people who look at MomoCon and be like, nah, fam, that crowd is something else. And I'm like, boy, you ain't seen Dragon Con, my nigga. Hold on. All right. Let me add B to the stage. What
What's
up, B?
up? What's up? What's up?
I was just talking about Dragon Con and how huge it is, and and how advantageous it would be to not be a loner and to go with friends so y'all can plan shit out
Hell
and
yeah.
not make the mistake I did going by myself and just walking for miles. Oh, and big ups on the cut, by the way. I see you, boy. I see
Thank you,
you.
thank you. Had to go to a new barbershop because
Oh no.
my old one, boy, they was taxing the fuck out of me. God damn it.
Okay. It was monetary. The breakup was monetary.
Yeah, yeah. It's not this new one ain't bad though. I think they could have did my line a little bit better, but other than that,
Oh well, cool. Like our guest is a barber, so we can talk all about that. So he
yeah.
said he had to keep home to a desktop.
Okay.
So hopefully he joins us soon. I did email him the link, so he should be
Yeah.
able to still get
I
in.
think I'm only time I ever went to a car by myself was Teco up here. I only went to Teco I think like once or twice. No, I went. No, wait, no. That's right. So I only went to Teco once. So I was there the first half of it, the first little bitty half of it, by myself before my friends had shown up because my job was close to there. So when I got off work, I just went straight over there. And yeah, like walking around by yourself is like kind of iffy. It's whatever though. Like it's not 100% bad.
I mean,
I
I'm just
went
talking about for like big ass cons, like
right.
Dragon
Yeah. No, yeah, most stuff like that is cool to do in a group aspect. But see, the only advantageous thing about uh doing it on your own is you don't got to worry about like what 8 different people want to do. Like
Con, and that's true too.
somebody want to do this, somebody want to do that. Like you can do essentially whatever the hell you want. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you're on your own time basically.
yeah.
But even with that though, it's like, all right, like we gonna split up, but let's all meet back here by
Right.
1800. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know.
No, I feel it. I guess at that point though, then you kind of run the risk of like, well, why'd you even go in a group? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
yeah. But no, it was dope. It was but no, I remember Techo being dope.
So so is Techo like is that like all around nerd stuff or is it like mostly geared towards anime? Like what?
No, that is mainly anime stuff. Like I
Okay.
said, I ain't never been except that one time. Uh Big John in the house. What's up, Big John?
Yeah, big up what's
Uh
up.
what was it? But yeah, no, but yeah, no. So Dragon Con, from my understanding, that's everything, right?
Yeah, yeah. That is like the whole nerd gamut.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I showed my age, to my friends because there was a dude dressed up as Lionel. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit, Lionel," and they were surprised I knew the name. Still, I'm like, "Well, first of all, it was in production.
Right.
When you was old enough too, motherfucker. Like you're only
Yeah.
2 years younger than me, so I
Yeah.
don't know." But
Yeah. So you would have been around for both incarnations of the
I
Thundercat.
never so I'm part of the blame, I guess, for the anime version of it being canceled because I ain't watched that shit. I mean, I heard it was nice though.
Well, you would have been older though, so like for real, like I don't really blame you for not watching it. Like that was marketed directly to like people my age, like at the time, like middle schoolers and shit. Like
Oh, okay. I thought it was
it was on Cartoon Network.
right, right, but I thought they were going like that edgy teen angle that
Oh, well, it kind of was, yeah. Like CB, I would have been like leaving middle school, heading into high school when I was watching that. Because
oh, okay.
actually, no,
Well,
wait, 2011, that would have been the
okay,
end of
yeah,
my
so I
middle
was
school. Yeah, that would have been the end of
okay,
my
so I
middle
was an
school.
adult by then.
Yeah.
Like a young adult, but I was an
Yeah, I was about
adult.
to say, like, yeah, because, yeah, 2011, that would have been the end of me in middle school. So, yeah, like, that caught me, like, right in that marketplace, which is why essentially the show got canceled because Cartoon Network claimed they canceled that and Young Justice because the toys wasn't selling or whatever, which is like, but kids that age wasn't really buying toys.
Right.
Like I'd buy the occasional Nerf gun, and that's just me and my friends BSing, you know. But like we was like kids that age don't really buy toys. Like you going more so electronics, or like that
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. Like once you get to middle school, it's mostly electronic shit now.
Right,
Or like you said, like the occasional Nerf gun, or like maybe a remote control
right.
car. But nah, but I heard that the anime version was actually like kind of dope. So I might have to check it
Yeah,
out.
no, it was pretty
Only one
hard.
season,
What's that?
but it was only one season.
I'm pretty sure. I believe there's only one
Dang.
season. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Then that shit got shut down, and they
I
never
mean,
brought it back.
I tried to watch like the newest like that new Speed Racer, but I don't know. It's like I mean the episodes I did see was pretty
The
nice, but
newest one. What you know?
I
You
mean
talking about?
it was like back in like it had to have been like '09 or some shit like it or 2010 maybe.
Okay. I know what you're talking. The one that was on Nickelodeon. It was
Yeah.
that was supposed to be like Speed Racer, the next generation or whatever. Like, because I think that was supposed to be like Speed Racer's kid.
Oh, for real? Okay, I thought that was
Yeah,
just
yeah. Because I remember being confused by that as a kid too. But like, I remember there was one episode where I think like actual Speed Racer came up in there, and I was like, oh okay,
oh okay.
yeah.
So was he just as ruthless as his father? Because
Oh, I don't remember all that. I see the main show I used to watch on Nickelodeon back during them days on like the Nicktoons one on the Nicktoons joints. I used to
hey, Teen
watch
Titans Go is art, Big John. Okay.
on the Nicktoons joint. I used to watch. There was a show called Three Delivery. That was hard. It was about like these like three Chinese kids like in like San
Mm-hmm.
Francisco who like fought supernatural stuff or whatever. I remember I used to
It's
watch
called
that.
Delivery.
Three Delivery, yeah. What was it? And I remember I used to watch that. I used to watch Voltron. That was the dope Voltron. I don't care what nobody say. That bullshit on Netflix was not hitting. I'm talking about there was this show called Voltron Force, and that was supposed to be like a direct sequel to like the '80s Voltron.
Okay.
And yeah, that shit was hard. What else was on Nicktoons? Oh, the Iron Man show. They had this show called Iron Man Armored Adventures. That was pretty dope. It was like a
Was
3D
that the
type.
anime version of it?
I wouldn't say anime. It was more like 3D because there was an
Oh,
Iron Man. Yeah, because there was an Iron Man anime that got released. Because
yeah, because I remember
they was all
what
on
network.
G4 back in the day.
That's what it was. Because
There
they
was the
had
Iron
Iron
Man
Man,
one,
Blade,
the
and X
Iron
Men.
Man, Blade, Wolverine, and X Men. Because
Oh,
see,
Wolverine had his own standalone.
yeah, but like I'd argue it didn't really connect to the X-Men show. Like I remember I
Okay.
think like Cyclops showed up in one episode of the Wolverine joint, but like the art style was different than the X-Men one. He looked different. Like in the Wolverine one, he was like a skinny motherfucker. Like he had like a red leather jacket. Like he looked like a Super Saiyan almost. Whereas in like the X-Men one, he actually looked like what you would expect Wolverine to be. So I think if I'm not 100% mistaken, I think we were supposed to believe that them two shows was not in the same universe. But the
Okay.
but the standalone Wolverine one, I think, did cross over with the Iron Man one at one point. But yeah. So I believe that was all of them. I feel like they were supposed to do more, but like people got upset at them shows and said that they wasn't.
Why?
I don't know. People again, when it comes to new shit, I think like people just
Hmm.
like I'll say the
I
X Men
don't
one was kind
know.
of weird because like also like with Storm, like I feel like they was kind of playing fast and loose on if Storm was supposed to be black. Like I feel like they was trying to do the weird thing of like she. I don't know if they didn't 100%
No.
say this, but I felt like they was trying to make her Indian. Like, and I was just like, all right, like
I mean, like and I was gonna say, like, at least with the look, like they were definitely cooking with Storm. But
yeah,
I do agree. I'm like, all right, man, she a little high yellow to be,
that
Wakanda.
that and because it was a Japanese show, like there was like a character from the comics that they adapted for the show. It was like a Japanese girl, and like she took up like 90% of the storylines and shit. And I
Of
was like,
course.
oh, okay, like so they had to they had to insert in this Japanese girl to justify
What's
the show getting made.
what's Jubilee's ethnicity?
Oh shit. I think she Asian.
Is
I
she
think she's
Japanese too?
Asian. Yeah, I think she's some I don't know if she's Japanese or not.
Yeah,
I
I know
don't think
she's some
she's
sort of Asian though.
yeah, yeah, she's definitely some sort of Asian. Like might be like one of those like Southeast Asian countries. Was
Okay.
it? Oh yeah, Big Jaw, yeah. Jackie Chan, that wasn't on Nickelodeon. That was on what the fuck was that on when I was a kid? Taiwanese.
To me,
uh was it
for
the
Georgia, it
Jack
was like WB, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. The Jackie Chan show was definitely on WB. That shit used to be hard. I love that
Jackie
show.
Chan Adventures, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I actually liked what was his name? Belmont. Like I actually liked him as a villain. Like
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Well, especially because in the first season he was like scary for real. Like but then after like when all the magic shit kept coming, like nobody really gave a fuck about Belmont no more. Like
yeah, yeah, cause eventually like didn't the dragon have his own body at one point?
yeah, yeah, because I forgot how many seasons that show went, but like, yeah, there was the one season where the dragon came out and took over his body, and then after that, I believe the dragon just got loose at one point. Like the dragon was just
Yeah.
like on his own. Yeah. So, but again, a lot of our old favorite shows when you like go and look it up, like you find out that they didn't get no real endings. Like, was
What's
that?
that dragon Asian boy?
Oh, you talking about American Dragon Jake Long. Yeah, that was on
Oh,
Disney. Yeah, that was the Disney show. Yeah. Yeah.
oh, B. You reminded me something actually. There was like this Tumblr post that I read. You know, trigger warning. It's a Tumblr post, but they were talking about. Apparently, it's an issue. I didn't know that, but it's saying like any like Asian character or Asian coded character always had like a dyed streak in their hair. But I'm just like, first I don't know, but like they just wrote this diatribe how that was supposed to be an issue. I'm like, wait, how? Like, I
Not
mean, I
even
would say
that.
it's
I'm
racist,
trying to I'm
but
trying to think of what the hell they're talking about because like
no, just like any Asian cartoon character, like Jake Long or like it was some other, I guess like the female character in that show. But I'm just like,
was
was there
Jake
even that?
Long's hair streaked? I thought it was just supposed to be
They had
green.
like a green streak doing it, or was it all green?
Actually, no, I think it was black, but the outline was green.
Okay,
I don't know if
but
I
yeah,
necessarily call that a
but I've
streak.
read that, but I'm just like, hold on, okay, but
And
yeah,
then
like it was the Tumblr post.
The Jackie Chan show, Jackie didn't
Jade
have
didn't
no
have it.
streaks. Yeah.
Yeah, Jade didn't have it either. So
Yeah. Matter of fact, most of the Asian characters that was actually in the show didn't really have it. Trying to think. I don't know. It's gonna be hard trying to think of like all the characters with Asian character, like all the shows
right,
with Asian characters in them. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like the streak was just a thing for most
yeah.
shows.
I thought it was
Not
just a 2000s thing, like you know.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of characters that wasn't Asian had streaks too. So I don't know. That's kind of confusing. I don't really know.
Yeah, like I said, it was a Tumblr post. So,
Yeah,
but also, this is a random question. Was Spinelli an Asian person?
I thought she was supposed to be Italian.
'Cause, like, right? Because like, yeah, the name's Spinelli, and like they showed her parents before, but I remember someone there was like a post that was saying Asian representation, but they put Spinelli, and I was just like, hold on,
I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be Italian. Cause
like is she adopted? Like, hold on now, I'm pretty sure because
no, I
yeah, like
think cause the
with a name
whole
like
Cause
Spinelli,
the whole
like
reveal, remember, like, cause she hired these actors to be her parents. They was all hardcore and crazy, and then you find out that them wasn't her parents. She had like these two like lily white regular parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like and they didn't look Asian from what I remembered at least. Like no, I feel like she was supposed to be Italian. I don't know. For real, I'm trying to think, other than the Indian kid that was a bad
That's too
racist.
close to spaghetti.
Other
Oh,
than
what was the
the
other Indian kid on recess?
this was on Recess. What's his name? It was like Guru Kid or whatever his or Peaceful Kid or Meditate. It was something kid, because like all the secondary characters had something kid. They all had a
Yeah,
label.
like some stereotype, some
Yeah,
playground stereotype.
and he was like the only Indian dude in there, and he like didn't wear a shirt and wore like a turban on his head and stuff. He wasn't in the show all the time, but I think he was in the opening
I
credits.
wonder why.
Yeah, I think he was in like the opening credits, and then he was like, and then he'd be sitting there meditating and stuff on the episodes he was in there.
Hold on,
Like I,
I gotta look this up. Oh,
I
actually,
swear it was like Guru Kid or something. And
Guru
I say all
Kid.
that to say I'm pretty sure he's like the only Asian character up in there because I don't think anybody else in the show is Asian. I think they're all white.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. He had a shirt wrapped around his head.
That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. It wasn't. He
Yeah,
made
he
like a
was
turban
always
out of his shirt.
hold on. Let me see something here. Right now, I gotta look. Let me see.
And
Jimmy Guru,
then
student at Third Street.
and then I'm
Extremely wide.
thinking maybe some of the kindergartners was Asian, but even then I don't even know about that. Uh, yeah,
Let
no,
me
I
see if
don't.
it shows his
We said Big John, the hat
ethnicity.
girl. I don't remember the hat girl.
He's talking about Spinelli.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah. That was Spinelli. You're right. What was it? Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Like most of them characters was white, except for like some background black people. But in terms of
And
like
Vince.
main character black people, I think it was
Well,
only Vince.
yeah, with the with that 80s through 90s recycled haircut for black characters, like
Yeah,
but but no, it didn't explicitly say what his ethnicity was, but he definitely looked like an Indian person. So
I was about to say. I swear he's the only person of like Asian descent in that whole show. It's just him. And like I said, he be sitting there doing the meditation and shit. Like,
ding, 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 ding. That
uh,
was like speaking of
okay,
which, that like nah, that remind me on Courage the Cowardly Dog, like Muriel, like for some reason, this Scottish woman just knows how to play the sitar.
yeah.
So she'll be like ding 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 ding
No,
ding ding.
speaking of Asian people, I'll be forgetting. He's like my favorite character. I forget his name every time. Who's the dickhead dude? Like on Courage the Cowardly Dog. Uh,
Oh, hey, you fool! Look
yeah,
out,
you
you fool!
fool. Yeah, you fool. And I never could find out what ethnicity he was because
He was definitely Asian
he
coded.
looked Asian, but like sometimes his voice sounded like he was like like Indian. Well, I guess Indians are Asian, but you know what I'm saying. Like
Right.
like I could never figure out his ethnicity. What Big John said. Big John was talking about Hey Arnold, Gerald. Oh yeah. Gerald and what's his older brother's name? JBO or whatever. Yeah.
Jimmy,
It was JBO or some
oh
shit.
my god,
Also, so
I used to hate Jamie O
I
until
don't
that
know
one
if
episode.
anybody else do this, but I like just found out that Hey Arnold didn't take place in New York.
Yeah, it takes place in Washington.
That's that's crazy. I could have swore they was in New York. Yeah, Big John. That's the dude I was talking about from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, the sunglass dude. But yeah, no, Hey Arnold definitely takes place in Washington. I had no idea. I thought they
Oh,
was in
my
New
mind
York.
was blown too. I mean, come on, bro. Like they went to a school called PS 118. That
Yeah,
sounds
I was
New
about to
York as
say
hell.
like that was some New York stuff if I ever heard it. Like, and then
With
all
the
the
subway,
ethnicities, the fact that
bus,
they was living in like a tenement building, like
right?
I could have sworn down that they was
I
in
was
New
like, what
York.
part of Washington is like that? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, Yeah,
I
I
thought it was
mean,
more spread out.
yeah, I mean, I ain't that familiar with watching this, so maybe like maybe they
Yeah.
really do get down like that. But like, I
Yeah, I
just
mean, I just didn't think it was that urban though. You
right,
know what I mean? I thought it was more like how California is, like,
right. Yeah, no, that's what I pictured. Like, yeah, like like the vibe of the show made it seem like they was in New York or at least Chicago. Like, I would have guessed Chicago
yeah,
too. Like, but I never would have suggested no damn
the
Washington. Like,
baseball
crazy.
between buildings, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, bro. That definitely felt like some NYC shit. Like, what is it? But nah, bro. Hey Arnold used to be crazy. Man. That episode when they showed like the Vietnamese dude and like his long lost
Oh my
daughter, that was some
goodness.
sad shit, bro. That was crazy. That's some
Woo,
crazy stuff to put in a damn uh
man, we weren't ready.
cartoon. Nah,
We weren't
bro.
ready, dog. Like,
That's crazy. Like
oh
that show would do some crazy stuff, and then like at the end of the show, the official ending of the show is Arnold going to the jungle to rescue his parents, trying to find some lost treasure. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like that's still crazy to me that that's the official ending of the show. That
my,
like it was like something with magic and some Indiana Jones stuff. I'm like because the rest of that show was just a bunch of kids hanging out in the city.
right.
Uh, but no, yeah, no, that show was dope. I remember all. I see a yo-yo. It is under. I don't remember that one. I see a
Yo, yo.
yo-yo. It is under the sofa. I don't remember
I
that
don't
from Hey
remember that
Arnold,
one
bro.
either.
No, I remember the Stoop Kid. Uh,
Oh my god, when that's the episode where we found out Harold was a bitch.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. There was the Stoop Kid. There was
no, the episode that made, because he used to hate Jamie O. He was an
yeah.
asshole. But that episode where he had that girlfriend, I was like, man, you know what, Jamie O, like,
Oh
just
wait,
off the pity for you, like, I don't
did
hate
she
you like.
like snake him or something?
Yeah, like he found out that, well, Gerald found out that, she was just using him or some
That's
shit like that.
yeah. Okay, yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah, there, because like and all that, because JBO wasn't really in the show the whole time, but when he was like smacking on him and
That's
stuff.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
uh,
nigga was ironing her sock. First of all, I didn't know you iron socks.
I
The
don't think you're supposed to.
He burnt it and he was crying over it. And like Gerald was like, nigga, you crying over a sock, bro. Like when you're little, like your kid brother got to tell you that. Like
Right.
you're crying over a sock.
What was it? What was the other joint? It was like I was trying to think. Yeah, it was the Stoop Kid. What was the one where like they said like Arnold was too nice and he wouldn't tell the one kid what's his name Eugene because like I guess like they found out that like Eugene was bad luck like that's why everybody's
Oh,
fucking with him and just everything Eugene did just turned bad like I think they was
I'm
on the roller
okay.
coaster and Eugene was like the roller coaster was about to like fall off the track because Eugene was on it. Oh man, I used to feel
Bro,
bad
he
for
used to
that
kill me. He's like, I'm okay.
kid.
Like was that the episode where like at the end, like, nah, never mind. I think that might have been another episode. Like I think Arnold felt guilty about something.
Yeah,
So he
he
wanted to show
felt guilty
his
that everybody kept not fucking with him, so he like tried to hang out with him.
yeah, because I didn't like at the end, like, did it end like Arnold was like apologetic for all the shit that went wrong, but Eugene was just like, well, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
it was something like that. Yeah,
I'm like, bro, how sad is your existence, man? Like a day where you got fucked up all
yeah.
day.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember no more episodes of that show. Uh,
There was the one where Arnold learned karate.
oh yeah.
That
That's
shit
right.
was hilarious. Like, cause like he finally Well, the thing was, like, when he finally stood up to the dude that mugged him at the beginning,
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, this your wallet? Oh, you want your wallet back? You want your wallet back?" Like, he was able to just snatch it real quick. But that had that man shook. I'm like, hold on, fam. Like, a nigga snatching their wallet back from you scared you that. And this man was like, "Yeah, man, yeah, you have it. Yeah, take your money. Matter of fact, here's interest."
Yeah.
Like he gave him all. Like, hold on.
uh
What was in that snatch that made
it was, I remember like,
that
yeah, no, that show was dope. Like, especially too, like the side characters was funny too. Like, there'd be
yeah, like
times
they had
when
some
like,
fully developed side characters.
yeah, like Helga's one friend who was just a mad hater, it was just like shitting on the rest of them for not having money like her.
Oh,
Like,
Rhonda.
yeah, she was such a fucking hater. She sucked
I mean,
so
Rhonda
bad.
was like, I don't think she was Helga's friend. It was more so like, I mean, she had real friends, but you know what I'm saying. She was the rich girl basically.
Right. Which
Um,
didn't, but it's funny to think about now because like she was in the same public school as them. Like, how you got all that
right.
money and go to this shitty public school?
I think. Never mind. I think that was maybe Phoebe, but
I thought
yeah,
Phoebe was the
no,
little Asian girl.
yeah. I'm saying I thought I was remembering an episode where Rhonda actually did go to a private school, but I think that could have been Phoebe. So,
Uh,
but yeah, like Helga's friend. Yeah, Helga had a friend in Phoebe, which, good lord, it seemed like at least like the first couple of seasons, I was like, bro,
yeah,
Helga's kind of abusive to her friend.
bruh. Oh, as a kid, I hated Helga. Helga used to get on my nerves so bad, bro. I was
She
just
was
like,
creepy. Like,
yeah, I was a kid. I hated her. I was like, Helga, get the fuck out of here! Like, you're so annoying. Uh, what is it? No, I remember. What was it? There was that weird episode where Arnold went to go visit his cousin in the country,
oh yeah,
and everybody was the opposite
yeah.
of everybody back
Like
at home.
Harold was like he cared about himself. He cared about
Yeah,
hygiene and stuff.
yeah.
Ron didn't give a fuck.
Honestly, too, was it Gerald White? Was it the Bizarro Gerald, the white dude?
Was he?
I think like the fake Gerald was white. I don't think he was black.
That would be hilarious.
No man, that show, I used to watch that show religiously. Uh, yeah, them old Nickelodeon shows used to hit that and Cat Dog. Cat Dog was
Yeah.
the
No.
stupidest dumbass show. I used to watch that shit. Oh no, wait, my bad. That wasn't the stupidest show. The stupidest show was Invader Zim. Invader Zim
Yeah,
was some
that was pretty fucking stupid.
primetime dumbass
Nah,
shit. I used to
nah.
sit there and watch that
Mr.
shit.
Meaty was fucking dumb.
Bruh, Mr. Meaty, bruh. I was I was the only kid in my class that watched Mr. Meaty. Like
That was so
I used to be
stupid.
sitting there watching that stupid shit. Oh man, I still remember the theme song, bruh. I just,
What was the thing song?
all God's creatures fresh off the grill. So come on down to Mr. Meaty. So where friends meet to eat meat. Oh man, Mr. Meaty was so dumb, bro.
Let's
They
see.
used
What else?
that.
Fanboy and Chum, that was another stupid ass
Oh,
show.
that was after I stopped fucking with Nick Tunes and shit. Yeah, no. After like Voltron and Three Delivery and all the good shit got canceled, I was like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I'm not watching no
Okay.
more. But nah, bro, Mr. Meaty, bro, they deep fried that nigga's hand in the one episode, and the chick was eating the fingers. Oh my god, bro, that
It's
show
like
was,
it's like every generation is always gonna have that one show that's like, bro, how did this shit get
bro. We
past?
had a couple for mine. Like we had Mr. Meaty, we had Flapjack. Like Flapjack, uh,
Yeah, Flapjack was
Flapjack was some crazy ass shit. Oh my god, bro. They was
what was
they
it?
was doing any damn thing in that show. I was just like,
Nah, that was
oh,
just what was that scene? It was like This it was like some fairy godmother or something. It was like Flapjack asked her something, and like she looked so like heavenly, but she was like, no, like in that voice. But
I remember his little girlfriend on the show was mad creepy, and she was talking about like I remember she threatened this one dude. She was like, "Well, you're gonna get old and you're gonna die alone, and they're not gonna find you." And like I was like, "No, the stupidest shit." Yeah. Oh, Captain in my ugly big. That shit was so stupid. No. Uh, what was it? I remember they was waiting in line for something. Knuckles was waiting in line for something, and he told the dude behind him to watch his spot. So the dude he ran, and the dude pulled out a saw and cut out the spot where he was standing. And he said, "That guy's watching my spot." And the dude pulled out the spot and said, "Look, I got your spot up here. Don't worry about it." Oh man, that's a stupid ass show.
you
That
like
and
the black coated whale,
oh yeah, Bubbles the whale.
Bubby,
She was funny.
like
Uh, what was it? Was it? Oh, the candy shop dude who had the
Candy
candy
White.
wife in the back.
Oh,
And I remember he finessed them out of some map trying to find Candy Island, and he showed up, and it was Pickle Island. He said Pickle Island, and they never did find Candy Island, bro. I was so mad. I wanted
I
them to
thought they
find.
did, like because wasn't Flapjack able to get like I don't know, he was able to like lick a peppermint, and it was like he was just like amazed. He was like, I tasted the candy, like
Yeah. I don't remember them finding Candy unless I just misremembered. Like it's been years since I seen that show. So no, I remember they was on the sea, and was it? He said the map says go west. It was this random creepy dude in the middle of the thing. He said west. Oh man, that show used to
nah,
kill me,
I
boy.
forgot who it was, but like you know how they do like them random. You know how they do those like random like close ups on the character's face.
Yeah.
I forgot who it was, but it was like he looked like so ugly, but it was like oh, like that was like the background noise.
Yeah, no, that the nasty shit was when who was the chick? Oh, she like told him to kiss her toe, and she said no, my big toe. And then they went to go do it, and her feet was all gross looking. And she said no, my other big toe, and she pulled her toes apart, and this nasty toe just came
Oh,
shooting out. I was like, oh no, this show is wild. That was so foul. It was nasty. Uh
what's that one
was
scene they always share? It was like the evil version of Flapjack, where like he like stepped on a roach, but then like his toes just started like whooping the roach's ass too. Like he was like punching the roach with his toes.
oh man. That and oh bruh, that's right. The other show it used to come on right after each other. Fucking Flapjack and Chowder. Chowder used to be so
Chowder was
damn
my
stupid.
shit.
Oh my
Chowder
god, bro. Chowder was so dumb, especially my favorite character was uh was his arch nemesis, Gorgonzola, the rat with the candle on his
Gorgonzola.
head. He used to be such a hater. Every time
Bro, for
Chowder
no
walked in the room, he hated
reason.
Chowder so bad. And then he would hate anybody who even remotely liked Chowder. Oh my god, bro! Like, and Chowder
Nah, what
full
was it?
on thought that they was best friends. Like Chowder really
Bro,
thought
like,
that they
he
was
was so
friends.
ignorant of Gorgonzola's hate for him, bro.
Yeah. Matter of fact, nah, that's right. There was the episode where Chowder went to the future and he seen Gorgonzola as an adult, and he's this super successful businessman chef dude. And in the back, he got like a Chowder punching bag, and he's talking to it and going crazy because he didn't have Chowder in his life anymore to fight with. And he needed Chowder to fight with so bad. He was obsessed with hating that man. Uh, what was
Nah,
it?
what
It's
was it? The
Schnitzel.
Rada.
Yeah, rada,
But like,
rada, rada.
was it like the? It was like some cooking games, like some chef games or something like that.
Yeah,
And like Gorgonzola's mentor was like, he went to Gazpacho. No, not Gazpacho, but Mung Dal.
yeah.
And he was like, your little screw up is making my little screw up.
Bruh, I forgot who Gorgonzola's mentor even was because I remember
He was just like an
Panini.
adult with a candle on his head, basically. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah, because I remember
but he
Panini's
wasn't
mentor.
green
Yeah, because I remember Panini's mentor was that big orange.
in dive.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That was Panini's mentor. But yeah, I forgot that they showed Gorgonzola's mentor, like, because
They showed him like a few times, like definitely during like that chef games episode.
yeah, was that when they played baseball?
Nah, I think that was they had to do all these like Olympic it was like the Olympics, but like
Okay,
just food related. Because there was like this other character named Ceviche,
yeah, I
and I
remember
could have
Ceviche.
sworn that character was a girl. So like, so I used to think he was a girl. So like, he would always simp for Panini.
Yeah,
I was just like, wow, this show is really woke, bro. They got
wasn't
these openly.
Ceviche like an elephant? What does
No,
Ceviche
that
look
was
like?
Gazpacho. Ceviche, he was like this very effeminate looking character, like because
Oh, the little goat boy.
that
Yeah, that's right, the little
he was
goat
that
looking
dancing.
boy.
Uh huh.
Yeah, okay, yeah, ceviche. That's right. I remember ceviche now. And yeah, gazpacho was the big mammoth. And
Keep
what
like,
was
you
it?
see, mother. What?
Nah, bro. Nah, man, that show used to be so damn funny. But actually, no, my first stupid show was definitely Grim Adventures. Like that was my shit. Like in grade school,
Yeah,
like
Billy is like enragingly stupid.
nah, bro. He
Like,
used to
well, at
be
least when
so
I try to
damn
watch it
funny.
as an adult, like I loved it
Oh,
as a
okay.
kid,
Yeah,
but
no.
we
As
watched
a
it
also, I
like
did not know that that show was a spinoff show.
mm-hmm. Cause it was
Cause
cause it used to share a slot with some other show like Evil Con Carne or something like that.
no, they said that Billy and Mandy was in another show.
Really?
Yeah, because I think Evil Concarne was a spinoff of Grim Adventures.
Cause I know like a lot of these shows had like there used to be this little show called Cartoons,
Yeah,
where basically it showed like pilots. You would watch a lot of pilots, so
yeah.
it might have been from that. Like, cause it did have like a little pilot episode where they
But
like,
I literally just found this out recently on like TikTok that Billy and Mandy was like a spinoff show. Hold on, I'm gonna look for it. But while we talking about it, bro, I remember, bro, that damn Billy like got knocked out or something, and he went
mm-hmm.
and had to talk to his fairy fat brother or whatever. Instead of a fairy godmother, he had a fairy frat bro. That and when they animated that damn burrito to talk to him because they got tired of talking to him, and the burrito was just as stupid as he was. Oh, bro. Oh no, that's right. He had a kid too. Remember the
the
big ass
spider,
spider? Yeah,
and he hated.
yeah. Oh man, that was funny
But
as hell,
his friend Erwin was so.
bruh. Erwin was so
Man, he
funny.
opened his locker and he was there with a fucking lime. I was like, nigga, what?
Bruh, I remember the episode where Erwin was running sweat was like a like a cookie sweatshop or whatever with the
Mm-hmm.
Girl Scouts, and Billy like somehow joined the CIA and had to shut him down or something.
Oh my god.
uh yeah, because like I think they took over the cookie business from like the Keebler elves or something like that. I remember there was an episode with like the Keebler elves. Uh okay, yeah, there was a show uh called Grim and Evil. And so okay,
Yeah.
I yeah. Grim and Evil.
So it was a spinoff from Grim and Evil. Because I remember Evil Con Carne.
Yeah. So both of those were shorts on that show. And then eventually
Mm-hmm.
they just made Grim they just made Grim Adventures its own show. So
Yeah,
technically, yeah, okay. All right, yeah, okay. Nah, remember was it they you found out that Irwin's grandpa was Dracula?
exactly. Yeah.
Dracula. Nah,
What else?
bro. What
What
they
else?
had a yo what'd you say?
Nah, Erwin was just so funny because he was so nerdy. Be like, yeah, that's whack, yo. You know what I mean? Like he would just say shit like that.
Hey Mandy.
Well, he was going in with that line. I was like, bro.
Oh my god, bro! They used to kill me on that show, bro.
Now, my favorite episode was when they like spoofed Harry Potter.
Bro, that was funny as hell. Cause every time they needed something, they be calling Grimm's aunt, and she thought she was talking to her toilet, and she kept washing up on the beach. And she said, I keep getting swayed away by my toilet," and then they would push her back in the water to send her back. Every time they needed to take something from her, they just summoned her through the toilet into the beach. And it was I forgot what the Draco Malfoy like parody was, but like it was just this big buff frat dude or whatever. Oh crap. And then what was it? Instead of Voldemort, it was a Moldy Butt or whatever.
Yeah, Lord Moldy Butt or something like
Yeah,
that. And then like and was it like near the end, like they got like the Harry Potter parody like beat up by a troll or something like that.
yeah, something crazy had happened. I forgot. I remember what was the other dude, Haas Delgado. He was like
Yeah,
the supernatural slayer dude or whatever.
right.
And then who was like the devil was Nurgle, right?
I
It
think
was, it was
so.
like their version of the devil was like Nurgle because like the Antichrist, I believe, like went to school with them a couple of episodes. It was like Nurgle Jr., but he didn't look like the dad because the dad was like black and had like fire powers. I'm trying to think, bro. Who else was funny as hell
They
on
had
that show?
there was
Billy's
like
mom and
goddess
dad
named
was
Eris.
funny. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
I'm not saying there was a goddess named Eris or something like that. She was
Eris,
like,
yeah, that's right. With the golden apples, and I remember they
mm,
like tortured her because they they locked her in the house with Billy, and Billy went crazy, and he was like chasing her around in his underwear, and she like was hiding from me. Yeah, man. Nah. What was the other one? What was it? Oh, I remember the movie was the Halloween one with what was it Ichabod Crane, the pumpkin dude. It was
mhm.
like Jack Pumpkin or whatever. Like I remember that was kind of scary because they like implied that Grim straight up cut his head off and everything. Nah, I remember the most annoying one was that green dude. What's his name? Fred Burger.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Fred, Fred,
oh
Fred, Fred
my
Burger.
god, bro. They used to. Oh my god, that was so annoying. Just do it the whole episode. Fred Burger. Bless
Excuse
you.
me.
Bro, Fred Burger was annoying as
But
hell.
what was that? How Mandy used to just like didn't she have like someone who was supposed to be like a rival to her or something like that?
Yeah,
She
I
had,
forgot her name. I remember uh was it was so messed up. That character got killed in the one episode where it was like the magic duck that you could make wishes on, but
Mhm.
all the wishes turned out bad. And so the girl was like, "Oh, I want to be a star." And next thing you know, she woke up tied to a rocket and he launched her into outer space and she died. Like I was like, yo, oh my god, how was that for kids? Like they straight up showed this girl die. Like it was crazy.
Mhm.
Uh
What was it? There was another character named Puddin, and I remember
I forgot about that character. Who's that character?
he was like this. He had like this purple hoodie, and he was kind of like soft or whatever.
Okay.
But like there was like a like he was taking care of like this rabbit, but like the rabbit was evil. But
Okay.
it's like the rabbit just kept whooping his ass. He was like, "I'm gonna love you to death, Puddin." But he was like, "That was
Yeah.
funny."
Oh man, I remember what was it? The Boogeyman was the other like big bad or whatever in the show. There was like Nurgle and the Boogeyman. I remember it would come like every once in a while.
What did Boogeyman look like on there?
I remember he looked kind of crazy. I just he looked. I don't. I think he looked almost a little bit like Moldy, like Lord Moldy, but kind of.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember Billy's parents used to be mad funny too, especially Billy's dad. Like Billy's dad was funny as hell.
His dad was stupid too.
Yeah, his dad was dumb as hell. I love Billy's dad. His dad was funny as hell. Oh wait, that's right. I just remembered. Okay, I remember you find out later on in the show that Nurgle, like their version of the devil, was was Billy's uncle. Like Billy's dad was
What?
like, yeah, I remember. I just remembered that Nurgle and Nurgle Junior was related to him because I think yeah, that was Billy's dad's brother. Because I remember one time, just like Billy's dad just showed up in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
No. What else?
that and he was scared of them damn clowns. I remember he was
Oh, that
Billy
was
was
his fear. Clowns.
Billy was scared of the clowns, bro. Remember he was he had the one episode where he was shoving the tangelos up his nose, talking about they keep the clouds away. He was like, "Well, they're gonna destroy us all, destroy us
Destroy
all."
us all. Destroy us all.
Oh
Destroy us all.
shit, Billy was Billy was that shit, boy. He was funny as hell. Oh my god.
But it's just so like I said though, if you watch it as an adult, you're gonna be like, damn, he's really fucking stupid.
Nah, okay. I just remembered the other funny shit when they kidnapped Mandy and forced her to bring Grim. It was like this cult kidnapped her and forced her to call Grim, and it was these nerdy kids in their school talking about they believed in this snake demon called Schnizica that would eat bullies and protect the nerdy kids. And they did all this incantation and called the snake into their world, and the snake was like this big. And they hyped it up all that time, thinking this big old snake was gonna come and eat all the bullies. Oh man, it was funny. But what is it? We got pretty far today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we'll try again next time with our barber guest.
for sure, for sure, for sure. Like, he's welcome anytime. Thank you, Big John, for holding it down in the chat like you always do. Everybody tune into the What They Want podcast right now, I believe. Uh, and yeah, it's another episode of SOS. You know what it is. I'm most up, otherwise known as B. And our brother Lowe's couldn't make it today, but that's okay. We are the SOS holding it down every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Make sure you catch old episodes on the YouTube page or on our Instagram. Definitely hit us up. Follow all our pages, follow all our friends' pages. You know what it is. Look out for us. Thank you. Peace.
Peace out.